What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, happy weekend. Baro is here. Let's go see what he has. Yeah, I didn't wake up on time for Baro because, he doesn't usually have anything good, to be honest. I used to just instantly be like, alright, let's check out what his spawn animation looks like and all that, see what his new item is. Not anymore, but let's see if I'm going to regret that with what the new item Baro has today. We were predicting on stream last night it's going to be some kind of, some kind of ship decoration, honestly. It's likely not going to be a new Prime mod. We got the Prisma Oma like a month ago or something, so yeah, likely not going to be another new Prime weapon either. So let's go take a look. Just think like the least fun thing it could be, that's probably what it will be from Baro. If you enjoy these types of videos, daily Warframe videos on this channel, make sure you're subbed. Also check out the live stream channel. We've probably grinded that like 5,000 ducats last night for Baro. And, probably not going to even get used, but hey, at least we got the ducats. So let's go take a look at Baro on the Mercury Relay. Alright. So yeah, as I said, I have not looked at what he has, so this will be a blind live reaction here. And I'll do a full inventory review, because that's what you normally do for Baro. Dang, there's a lot of people here. Maybe he will actually be good, right? Maybe he will actually be good.
Baro Key Tier has arrived.
And he has a Sentinel mask as his new item. Okay. What is this? The Ultra Sentinel Mask. In this skin, your Sentinel will be indistinguishable from the air sentries that guarded the ancient towers of Ultra, as described by Drusus Laverian. Oh, that's all it... I thought it was like an entire skin. It's just for the front of the Sentinel. Guys, reminder, there will be a companion rework in the Abyss of Dagath update, so if you want some cool cosmetics for your Sentinel, you might want to grab this. It is a lot of... It's 450 ducats and 400,000 credits for just the Sentinel mask. And by the way, it will likely be an entire armor set is my guess. An entire armor set for the Sentinel. So we just got the front mask for it. There's wings. There's also a tail. So this will probably be what he has for the next month or two as far as new items. The Ultra Sentinel set, I guess I'd call it. Now, beyond that, we have the... I'm actually just going to sort this so we can go over all this stuff. So Baro's thing was on every platform. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so we've got some interesting stuff this week. So we've got Prime Sniper Ammo Mutation. We've got Vermilion Storm. We've got Prime Regen. We'll talk about that in a second. And we've also got Prime Target Cracker for the Prime mods. For the appearance, we've got the new Sentinel mask, as I stated. And we've got the entire EOS Prime chest plate and armor set. And some other stuff on here. Path Ephemera. For weapons, we have Prisma Twin Gremlins and the Octoboer Vandal, which apparently Baro has this now. And then for miscellaneous, we've got the Prisma Shade, which gives a good chunk of mastery, and some really useless stuff. I guess the Void Trader palette's pretty nice. Alright, doing a full inventory review. The things that I would recommend this week, and I'm actually going to talk about this in depth right now. So since there's a companion rework, I don't know if Prime Regen will still be useful, as they're making companions have survivability buffs. Making it sound like they're going to come back from the dead over and over again. If you read how this works, if killed, regenerate 3 times with 100% maximum health and 11 seconds of invincibility for your Sentinel. Couple things about this. I don't think anyone knows, besides maybe Pablo, the DE dev, what will happen with this mod after the companion rework goes through. This is the Prime mod. It takes a lot of endo to max out. Little tip for you. If you want to use this mod right now, level up to level 9, because at level 9, you still get 3 revives with your Sentinel. And you don't need to level up to level 10. Level 10 costs another 20,000 endo for that last rank. You still only get 3 revives. So level this up to level 9 if you do get it. But keep in mind, we don't know what will happen with this with the companion rework. So if you want to speculate, it could be a pretty dangerous speculation to buy multiples of these. But you still could if you wanted to, as this is a Prime Sentinel mod. Also, Prime Animal Instinct is not here. That's going to be one that is pretty important too. But as far as mods to get here, make sure you got Prime Target Cracker. Primed... critical damage for pistols, very, very good. It goes into basically every pistol build in the game that uses crits. Vermilion Storm, this does drop in-game, but if you want to get easily, you can buy it from Baro. Wouldn't really recommend it, though. These other two, like I said, you could potentially speculate on this for the companion rework, but I'm not going to, personally. The only Prime mod really worth this week is Prime Target Cracker. For the appearance, it's up to you. The new Sentinel mask looks kind of cool. For Mastery Fodder weapons, we got the Octoboer Vandal and Prisma Twin Gremlins. These are pretty much just Mastery Fodder. The Octoboer Vandal does not hold up nowadays. It's basically a single target. And the Prisma Twin Gremlins do have pretty good stats. But it's really going to be up to you if you want to use these. They're pretty much mostly puncture focused. So if you get like Mine's puncture rhythm, maybe you could have decent slash pistols here. But yeah, they're just generic full auto like nail guns basically. Pretty fun, but nothing really to write home about. And the Octoboer Vandal is just a faster fire rate version of the Octocore with better crit and better status. If this is something you are interested in, you can also get this from the Thermia Fractures event that is available quite often in this game. If you do 100 Thermia Fractures, you will get this a guaranteed drop. No ducats involved, so if you want to just get it instantly, you can go to Baro and not do the Thermia Fractures. But you do want to do the Thermia Fractures at some point to get those Amalgam mods. And Prisma Shade's a lot of mastery, so maybe go for that too. Overall, a pretty terrible Baro. You know, he's got generics. The new item is not something you can grind infinitely. The old stuff he's brought, you know, it's like there's probably like 1 or 2 things you should pick up here, but which is probably good for a lot of players after Super Baro, not like a bunch of new stuff to buy after that. But yeah, that's going to be Baro for you. Let's go look at the new Sentinel armor piece in the ship, and then we're going to call it. Basically, yeah, not really a Baro I'm going to be spending my ducats on. I think my ducats will be safe for now. Maybe I could buy a couple Prime Regens just in case that becomes like some ridiculously good mod after the Companion rework in October. But we still got a month to go on that one. So equipping a Sentinel here, let's just go with Prisma Shade. Okay, so the mask on there is the front. That will be changed. And as I was stating earlier, they're probably going to have an entire armor set for this, so there will be wings and a tail too. All right, so the new mask, let's equip that. And let's see, where is it? Ultra mask, okay. Looks kind of cool, I guess. It's very tiny, but yes, if you want to have that, as I stated, there will probably be an Ultra set for the entire Sentinel that will show up at some point. And that could be nice for your Companion rework. In the meantime, just stick to your Sweetas and your Panzers. Alright. Yeah, so Baro really is not phenomenal this week. Dog Days is still... I was kind of hoping DE would do a double credit weekend or something in the meantime as we're waiting for Abyss of the Goth in October. And they haven't even told us about the dev stream, unfortunately. The next dev stream will be discussing Abyss of the Goth to some extent, apparently. So, yeah. That will be containing the Hybrid rework, Companion rework, new frame, full auto melee, which could be quite interesting. Just hold on the button, you melee as fast as you can, apparently. And there will be other stuff too. So it's going to be a big quality of life update. I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be over a month away from today, honestly. So I hope that DE can throw us a bone and something to do in September, as September is probably going to be a very boring month for Warframe players, especially when Baro showed up with this kind of stuff. Maybe a double credit weekend, maybe a double resource weekend, DE, please, because it's just standard Warframe stuff for the next month and a half at least. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate all the support, and take it easy. New videos every day. Keep it up. Appreciate all the support, guys. Peace.